All right, Johnny. This was one of the swings from later in the day on Monday, um, January 12th, and this is the same swing here on the bottom. This was a ball strike swing that we liked a lot. One of the first things I want to look at real quick and why this uh, is closer to where we want to be than this one. Look at the front knee and how the knee on this swing here really kind of turns open and how square it stays here. Okay, and so when we look at Miguel, you can see how his knee doesn't flare open. He really stays square with that front side, and he's not trying to get to the ball by opening up that front side. So we're really working to press sideways and get against and behind that square. All right, let's take a look now at the throwing action of the back arm. Um, and as you take a look at Mickey, he has as throw like a back arm that you'll ever see, and it's the primary reason he's the best hitter in the game today. It's very fluid, very much like an infielder taking the ball out of the glove. You can see as the elbow works up, the elbow doesn't stop moving, and it's a very fluid throw-like action. Again, on the swings we were taking at the bottom, we were kind of coming out of a ball. It's a ball strike, and so that was our third move at it, and the elbow stayed fluid. And I think we've been feeling that in some of the swings. If you look at the live cut on the upper right, it's not quite as fluid. And again, it doesn't have to necessarily be quite as big as what Miggy does, but we want to work towards it being as throw-like as we can get it. It doesn't have to be again as big, but we'd like for it to be a smooth throw-like action. All right, to summarize here for these clips, again, we're looking at back arm, back leg, front side, and as we take a look, we want that back arm to be very throw-like, meaning we want that elbow stay fluid, elbow worked up, out of the glove, elbow worked to the ball, okay, and then we throw through, and we want to feel like that backhand is pronating right after contact, pronating through, just like we do when we throw. Okay, so a nice fluid throwing action out of the back arm, and again, we want to feel like the hands stay close to us. The back elbow doesn't bend, which is we're gonna allow that lead arm to stretch. Allow the lead arm to stretch. The back elbow stays bent. Okay, the elbow travels. The hands stay close to us. Okay, and then we throw and pronate through contact. Arm, back leg, we want to make sure, the critical thing is that back leg's got to do two things. It's got to get ready before release, and it's got to press sideways before that heel gets down. So this move here, as we look at Miggy making that move, they're getting to the side of that foot before that front heel drops. Critical for smooth exchange of energy from the back leg into and against that front side. Okay. All right. Obviously, put the one we're throwing here in the bottom left, and again, you can see how nicely the arm action matches up with what Miggy does. Again, the elbow works up, the hands kind of work down when we do that just a little bit. The elbow kind of works up as we're kind of taking that ball out of the glove, so we get real good rhythm there with the back arm. And again, I think this is where you need to start every day and try to build the swing around that. Okay, then we get a good pressing action from the throw. Okay, and that real good square front side we're throwing against, and we get our nice reverse C look here that we want. Chest in the direction of our throw or of the hit, and again, like we said, this is the swing. That's it. Very fluid, very smooth, square front side. So again, back arm, elbow works up, hand stays close, elbow works towards the target, pronate through release, back leg presses before the heel drops. Okay, and we hit against, or in this case, we're throwing against that nice square front side. Okay. And very similar the way that back arm is loading up and the way that back arm is going to the target, which is what we're after.